What's up guys, Justin here with the CGEssentials.com. So in today's video, we're going to check out the newest version of Iclone, which added a number of different crowd simulation tools to their animation software. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. So I'll be adding additional videos about this tool set over on my character creation channel, the Character Essentials. So if you are working with Iclone or Character Creator, or you want to work with characters, that's kind of where I've broken off this particular kind of tutorial. So make sure you subscribe over there if that's something that you're interested in. That's just going to be the Character Essentials on YouTube. I'll be adding some tools for the way that the Iclone crowd tools work. But basically, they just rolled out their newest version of Iclone, version 8.4, and it added a bunch of additional tools in here for creating and simulating the way that crowds and people move and work inside of Iclone. If you do want to check out Iclone, you can do that through my link, which is going to be the cgessentials.com/Iclone. Note that is an affiliate link, meaning I do receive a commission if you do purchase through that link. And so there's a bunch of different stuff in here, and I'm just going to stay like super high level in this video. If you do want to get more in depth, again, check out that other channel. And so Iclone now has features that allow you to do things like setting up nav meshes. And so what nav meshes are going to do is this is going to allow basically your characters to navigate around in certain areas. So it uses detection methods in here to figure out where things are that your actors should be running into. And then it sets up a nav mesh so that your characters only go where they're supposed to navigate. So it's actually pretty easy to use. I created this simple model right here, but you just go to create nav mesh right here, and you can either try to do it automatically using your scene, which actually works pretty good, except that it's picking up some stuff that's kind of up off the ground right here. But if you have like flatter scenes or something like that, it should work fine. But you can also generate a volume. And so if you want to create a nav mesh using a volume so that you're not picking up things like this, you can just create the volume item, and then you can kind of move this around. And we're basically going to set this up so that this mesh only includes the areas that we want it to pick up, but then you can use this to generate a new nav mesh right here. And then these are adjustable, meaning you can adjust like the cell sizes in here, which is going to adjust the way that those nav meshes are created. But it's pretty easy to create those nav meshes directly inside of Iclone now. And so we've also got options in here for path creation. So what path creation is going to do is it's going to allow you to set paths up that you can animate multiple different people along. All right, so now you've got these different path functions in here, and so you can use this to adjust the path curve. You can randomize characters and animations. A lot of stuff you can do with this. We'll get more in depth on this on the other channel. There's also options in here for crowd scattering, which allows you to do things like adding groups of people standing around talking, or doing other things like that. And so there's a bunch of different ways that you can do that, using the nav mesh, using paths, other things like that. So you can use these tools in order to scatter characters and then apply animations to them. And so, for example, we've also now got these actor group files. And so what these actor group files are going to do is it's going to allow you to actually bring groups of actors in that are doing different things. So it comes with a few of these as kind of like a base, but then you can get more by getting some of their different packs or other things like that. But say you wanted a group of people standing around talking, so maybe something like this. Well, what you can do is you can drag that actor group in, and when it does that, what it's going to do is it's going to pop up a little window right here. And right now you've got these characters that are in here, but you could randomize actors based on all of the actor core actors that you have in or not. So you can check this box in order to randomize. If I do that, it's going to randomly pull in actor core actors from my library and replace these people. So notice I can use this in order to randomize the people that are in here like this. And note that you can click the drop down right here, and you can pick, like, for example, if you wanted females instead of males, you could pick the 3 standing group of females right here, and it's going to randomly bring those in from your library as well. So obviously you need to have some of these actor core actors in your library in order for this to work, but it is a really powerful function for being able to quickly add different kinds of people in here doing different things. So same thing here, you can bring in 3 actors standing in a line. If I click on OK, and it's going to kind of process this for a second, but notice how these actors are already animated in here, so it has animations applied to them. So adding these different actor groups is really easy. Now there are some more advanced functions, which again I need to get into a little bit more, which we can do on the other channel, but things like avoidance and groups of people flocking together are now kind of built in, and you can use this. They have tutorials for most of these on this page, by the way, so you can click on the tutorial buttons right here or the manual in order to get more information. And so there is a live link functionality with both Unreal Engine and NVIDIA Omniverse, meaning there's kind of like a two-way workflow. That's currently not available in any of the others, so it's kind of a one-way thing, right? You're animating this, and then you're exporting it to whatever your 3D engine is. So it's not necessarily talking back and forth, but you do have the ability to export these things to use them in other tools. So super interesting stuff. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about these tools. I'm not going to get in depth on this channel with tutorials on these functions. That's why I broke off into another channel, which I will link to on this page. But as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.